four parts. Totally 40 lessons we have done in this model classes. Today we are going to take lesson number 11. Can anyone tell lesson number 10? What is that one? Lesson number 10? Huh? Pardon? What is lesson number
7 purposes of ISKCON.
7 purposes of ISKCON by Srila Prabhupada. Now we are going to take in 11 lesson 8 principles of ISKCON by Srila Prabhupada. Previous one was purpose. This is for
Principle.
Can anyone differentiate this purpose and principle? Can anyone tell us briefly what is the purpose and what is the principle? Huh? Anyone? Raise your hand. Yes, Mataji. Principles are followed? I didn't get you. Followed by?
Purpose can be achieved. Following the principles, purpose is achieved.
Achha. Anyone else has any other answer for that one? Everybody understood what is he told, right? The purpose and principle. Isn't it? Which comes first? Purpose comes or principle comes first? Huh? Pardon? Principle first. What was your statement? If you follow the principles, you are going to achieve purpose. Which comes first? Which you have to take first, consider first.
Importance is purpose.
Huh?
Importance is purpose.
Without purpose, you don't have principles. Am I correct? Huh? Without purpose, we cannot go for the principles. Isn't it? So we need to have first purpose. What is the purpose we are coming to this class? Huh? Isn't it? Then we have to follow some principles. The principles may be very hard or easier. That is different. Huh? We have to achieve the purpose. Serve the purpose. Isn't it? So now, Prabhupada is actually an excellent person. He completely sacrificed his life just to please Krishna and his Guru Maharaja. So, he has given us the purposes. Now, why this ISKCON? We should achieve these purposes. And then how to achieve these purposes? The principles also he has given us. If anybody wants to please Prabhupada and Krishna, we should accept all these things. The purpose and principle. You may accept the purpose, and if you reject the principle, what's the result? You accept the purpose but reject the principle. What is the result? We cannot achieve the purpose. Isn't it? And we are not surrendered, submissive. Isn't it? What are the 3 qualities of a disciple? Approaching a guru.
Submissively inquiry.
Submissively. First service.
Service.
So, then submissively you can ask questions. Isn't it? In that one you are not following the principles. What is the use then? Why the people are not following the principles? What is the reason for that one? Why people they do not want to follow? What is the hindrance?
Is it tough?
Huh?
They feel it's tough. tough to adopt change. Change is tough.
Tough, without tough you cannot do any, you cannot achieve. That is not at all achievement. Huh? You are taking one object from here to keeping the other place, that is not great achievement. Huh? Crossing over the mountains, Himalayas, that is great achievement. Huh? Then what is the thing you are talking about? You understand? What was my question?
Why the people are not taking up the principles?
Huh? Why they are not taking? What is hindrance? Huh? Somebody is telling. False ego. Selfish. Selfish, false ego, both are equal. Synonyms also you can say. So because of that false ego, selfishness, we are not following the principles. Okay? So if you want to accept Prabhupada and achieve our Krishna consciousness and make our life successful, we should follow the principles to achieve the purposes. Now I will dictate you the first principle. Please note it down. The first basic principle. So in my class, many are bringing their books and pen. So next class onwards, please. Okay. By sincerely cultivating a bona fide spiritual science. By sincerely cultivating a bona fide spiritual science, we can be free from anxiety. By sincerely cultivating a bona fide spiritual science, we can be free from anxiety and we can be free from anxiety and come to a state of pure. We can be free from anxiety and come to a state of pure, unending, blissful consciousness in this lifetime. We can be free from anxiety and come to a state of pure, unending, blissful consciousness in this lifetime. Everybody got it? How many people want this one to be achieved in this lifetime? You want to postpone for next lifetime? It's better, no? Who will be our next Prime Minister? We can see. Isn't it? Who will be our Chief Minister? Who will be our President of our temple? We don't want to see. Perhaps you may be this President of the center next birth. It's nice. So Prabhupada wants in this lifetime, he is telling her, we do not. If it is for next life, you need not come to ISKCON at all. So you can go somewhere else. Isn't it? So in this way, we should understand that Prabhupada is giving us some gift. Those who are utilizing that gift favorably, they are the most fortunate. Bhagyavan. What is the sloka? Bhagyavan Jiva. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Phaya Bhakti Lata Bija. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva. Any boss is giving a salary 1 crore rupees a year or 2 crores rupees a year is a Bhagyavan. Which is correct? Bhakti Lata Bija is correct or 1 crore rupees a month or 1 year? Which is better? Who is Bhagyavan?
Bhakti Lata.
Huh?
Bhakti Lata Bija.
You accept that one? Bhakti Lata, where that goes? Bhakti Lata goes to
To Goloka Vrindavan.
Goloka Vrindavan, that touching the feet of Krishna. You all read in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Very nice description by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how the Bhakti Lata Bija that goes, penetrates through the shell of universe, material universe, this universe, that approaches the lotus feet of Krishna in spiritual Goloka Vrindavana. That is the Laktipata Bija. It's not intelligent that one who draws 1 crore rupees are keeping in the Swiss bank. How many zeros? 4-digit numbers and 11 zeros. I counted the numbers. The list, 25 members list has come. I counted 11 zero, 10 power 11 before 5, 6, 7, 8. That much amount is there. That is also in what is that? The currency notes there
Dollar.
is more than the Swiss something. That's not rupees also. Rupees always low, isn't it? So this way, who is intelligent? Bhakti Lata Bija is better or amount is better? Please understand. So Prabhupada wants all of us, we should not take another birth. For that one, the conditions he made, we have to become. Can anyone tell from the statement? We have to become pure,
unending,
unending. It means
no end.
eternal, no end, eternal, unending, blissful consciousness in this lifetime. Please understand, Prabhupada is very, very insisting these points. We should become pure, unending, pure. Today I am pure, tomorrow I do not know what will happen to my condition. That's not. Today I surrender. It doesn't mean that I surrendered forever. We should instantaneously have to surrender. Isn't it? Then we will be blissful. Our consciousness is blissful in this lifetime. How many people wants to be like this one? Please raise your, at least take some risk to raise your hands. Tamil people, they don't understand these things now. Isn't it? Krishna never understood this one. అందరు చేతులు ఎత్తున్నా నువ్వైనా అట్లీస్ట్ చేయి ఎత్తచ్చు కదా వాళ్ళని చూసి. నీకు అది కూడా తెలియదా? నిద్ర వస్తుందా? You understand? In this lifetime, please understand. For that one, what all the things he is telling, that this is the purpose. Now, the principle, sincerely cultivating a bonafide spiritual science. Science means? You are murmuring, what is the use? Come, tell boldly, Science means knowledge. One person is very, very talented to steal. He can break out even the banks. This and all. He is intelligent. Is the science. How best you can break the doors. Honda is it just I also observed many places we are not parking our vehicles properly. We should not create troubles. The fourth one, don't become the cause for the distress of anyone else. We have to park in such a way that the other vehicles can come and go easily. We cannot be hindrance. Now the false ego is our hindrance. Huh? So we cannot. A disciplined person should behave nicely, even parking also nicely, without troubling anyone else. Okay? What was our thing? Science means, don't say vague as knowledge.
Practically experiment.
Bahunam janmanam ante jnana. Jnana, that's knowledge. What is the use of that knowledge? He has to take birth after bahunam. That's not the knowledge. Okay, what is the science? Science means, can anyone?
Whenever you practice, the result should be same if given.
Very correct. Okay, that much is enough. You understood, huh? Any experiment that is done by anyone, anywhere, but at the same conditions, that should yield the same result. This is the science. Anyone experimenting anywhere under the same conditions, which yields the same result. Isn't it? PV is equal to C. Pressure into volume at a given temperature is constant. C is constant. Isn't it? So chanting of Hare Krishna, whether India or London or Switzerland or Chicago, that should yield the same thing, the purification of the heart, mind, under the same conditions. What are the conditions?
Rules and regulations.
Huh?
Pronounce properly.
Proper
Pronounce
pronunciation,
and hear properly.
proper hearing, not offending anyone. Isn't it? That is also there. Cannot offend. When you are offending a Vaishnava, you cannot advance, you cannot get purified. Please understand. Even if we offend anyone rather, not only Vaishnava. Vaishnava means that is greater. The result is greater one. Even normal, ordinary person who is a materialist, we cannot. Isn't it? We cannot offend even a materialist. He is also part and parcel of Krishna. Isn't it? So the science is, that's why our ISKCON, it is spreading throughout the world. Anyone, anywhere, even in Africa or Russia or Pakistan, anywhere else, Middle East, anyone chanting, proper pronunciation, proper hearing, and not offending anyone. The 10 offenses also we decide daily. If you follow all these things, even the meat eaters, gamblers, women hunters, all they can also become pure devotees. Isn't it? Exemplary organization is our ISKCON. In ISKCON we can see so many Westerners, they had so many unwanted behaviors, but they all become pure devotees. They become even spiritual masters. They have so many thousands of followers. This is the science. Anywhere. So Prabhupada is also telling you, don't bother for me, even if I am not there, my books are there. You follow my books. I am always present in my books. Isn't it? So we have to follow the instructions. Wherever we are, no problem. That one is, which science is that one? Spiritual science. It's not material science. Material science is going on now in all the universities, even in foreign universities. Many people they are going to foreign, after doing their graduation here in India, they are applying for foreign universities, big universities. I do not know even the names. They are becoming all politicians. They are looting all the public. Most of the politicians are like that one. Because that is not spiritual science, material science. Material science that pertaining to
Body.
the body. Spiritual science pertaining to
Soul.
the soul. Soul is completely depending upon Krishna. Body is completely depending upon Maya, this world, material world. Isn't it? So anyone learning anything, learn as it is. Why as it is? If it is as it is, it can be spiritual science. How come? How you can say that?
There is no duplicity. It's original.
How you can say?
It is coming from Krishna.
Krishna is the source. Aham Sarvasya Prabhava Matta Sarvam Pravartate. Everything and anything is coming from me only. So if you learn that one as it is, then it is Krishna's. It yields very nice result, perfect spiritual result. That's why Prabhupada is very much for as it is, no interpretation. Anything you learn, no problem. That should be as it is. Hare Krishna means Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That's not as it is. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Who defeated Krishna? Hare Krishna. Krishna हार गए. हम जीत गए. जो गा रहे हैं वो हरे कृष्णा हरे. अब वो भी बहुत खुशी से गा रहा है. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. मैं जीत गई हूँ, मैं जीत गई हूँ. Yes, meaning is like that one. So anything you learn, please learn as it is, because everything is coming from Krishna. Then it is spiritual science. If any light deviation, offset, it becomes material. So that's why here Prabhupada is making the sentence, the beauty of the sentence is keeping all the things perfectly on statement. Science, spiritual science, then coming bonafide. You may consider this is the spiritual, but that should be bonafide. Why? What is the difference between bonafide spiritual and non-bonafide spiritual? Can anyone tell what is the difference between these two?
Bonafide comes through parampara.
So this one is not coming from non-bonafide? Spiritual means that is coming in parampara only. Otherwise it cannot be spiritual, that's material. Any spiritual organization, they are following some parampara. But why it is called the bonafide and non-bonafide?
Bonafide directly from
Others?
others can be from demigod.
No. Demigod means that cannot be. Without Krishna, Mayavadis, they are transcendental, but they are not taking shelter of Krishna. If you accept Krishna coming in the parampara, then you are in bonafide. You understand? So ours is bonafide. Krishna, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, ISKCON, this is bonafide. Krishna himself appearing in this parampara as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now in this universe, our ISKCON is prominent. But most of us they are unfortunate, we are not accepting as it is. That's the problem. So Prabhupada wants it should be a bona fide. bonafide spiritual science, so sincerely cultivating. Cultivation, many people are cultivating many things, but they are not getting the results. Efficiency is very poor. But if you do sincerely, sincerely means following as it is, with some enthusiasm, honestly, that is sincere. If you are not sincere, you cannot achieve. The sincerity is also pleasing Krishna. How many people are sincere, enthused, courageous, faithful, honest? These are all virtuous qualities. Then Krishna is pleased. When Krishna is pleased, He is going to help us. He is going to reward us. He is going to empower us. Isn't it? So this is sincerely cultivating. You cannot neglect. My duty is to speak for 1 hour, 6 to 7. That's all. I come and I speak and I go off. I do not know what the result, what is the feedback. For everything there is two things, exchange between these two. If that is not proper, then the action itself is mere waste. Isn't it? Even if you are coming and attending, be sincere. Accept it as serious. You are going to benefit out of this one something. If you are not sincere, then Krishna is not going to help you. You are not going to get any benefit. Anything and everything is not on our own. This is only by the mercy of Krishna. If someone wants to become a millionaire, how much you try, he cannot. But if Krishna blesses him, immediately. What saying you can say here? Rake Krishna, Mare Krishna. If Krishna wants to kill someone, no one can protect him. If Krishna wants to protect someone, no one can kill him. Isn't it? So please don't think that I am so nice performer, I can do so many things, Herculean task and all. The same Arjuna, he could be victorious in the war field. He defeated even Bhishma, Karna, but he could not help the queens of Krishna. Isn't it? He could defeat Kauravas, but he could not protect the queens of Krishna. So we are not the performers, we are not the doers, we are just an instrument. An instrument can become, when the instrument, once it is used very nicely, that gave very nice results. Sometimes it is not giving any good results. Or the same instrument, what could be the reason?
Krishna's mercy.
What is the reason? Not usable. You are attributing the chance to their doer. The instrument become
Not
blunt.
blunt, yeah.
We have to sharpen it. That is by Krishna. How much sacrifice the instrument is undergoing? Sharpening and all. Isn't it? That's why we are facing some problems. But we are thinking, oh Krishna, why you are giving us all problems? We are not come to the level of Kunti. Oh Krishna, give me problems so that I never forget you. We have to come to that. Isn't it? So this is very, very important. Sincerely cultivating. How many people you are doing some preaching or doing something? How many you are really sincerely you are doing? Cultivating. What is the other inner meaning of this word? Sincerely cultivating. Sincerely cultivating. Prabhupada told, if any one of my followers become pure devotee, my mission is
Successful.
successful. Why Prabhupada told like that? If I sincerely do something, whom I am cultivating, he should become what I want him to be. When you grow up, when you become old, what you want to be? The children, some people say, I want to become engineer, I want to become doctor. The parents are very good, they are sincere cultivators. Then the children become like that. If they are not sincere, then they cannot become. Sincere means we have to help in all respects so that they will achieve what they want. So it is not like that a student fail means we are blaming the student. We are not pointing the teacher. Isn't it? But my point is, I blame only the teacher. I don't blame the student. Student has come to you to learn something, but he has not learned. It is not his mistake. Earlier also he didn't know, ignorant. Now also he is ignorant. Whose hand is there? Your hand. Your hand is not proper. That is my argument. Isn't it? It is not that become like Durvas Mahamani having so many disciples. Isn't it? That's not. We don't want millions of stars. We want one moon. So at least Prabhupada is telling, if one of my followers become pure devotee, my mission is successful. It's not that much easy to make a soul Krishna conscious. We have to sacrifice so many gallons of blood. So we should be very, very sincere. How we can become sincere? Depending upon the mercy of Krishna also. That's why I'm telling, before doing anything, please pray Krishna. Krishna, you do through me. You use me as your instrument, favorite instrument, important instrument. So this way, we are doing cultivation. This cultivation word reminds me of one incident. When I was in Bombay, Ketananda Swami, he had some problem. You believe it or not, we went to each and every church, and from the father and Baptist, whoever is there, we requested one letter from them, telling that my Guru Maharaj Ketananda Swami in America is doing social service, he is helping all the people. I was in Bombay, then I come to Chennai. In Chennai also many churches I got the letters. I went personally and met so many fathers in the churches. I requested my Guru Maharaj Ketananda Swami, he wants, can you please? Many people they gave. We all sent to America from Bombay. Then he was released. He has no, so many accusations. He is free from all. You believe it or not? So the fathers were telling, oh, you were all very nicely cultivated. They are telling me, or our people, not only me, many of them I got by the Sundar all that time. So they are telling, oh, your Ketananda Swami is very nice and cultivating you all. So they do not know what is Ketananda Swami. Just by we speaking them. You believe it or not, I went so many churches here in Chennai. In Veperi we have so many churches and all. Huh? So like that one. Even in Bombay also I went. The cultivation is that much important. That time Radhanath Maharaj is his personal assistant. Then Kirtanananda Swami, he wanted to get aloof from our society. He wanted to render service to Prabhupada. He left. So Radhanath Maharaj took over. So the cultivation, if you think you want to preach somebody, you want to make Krishna conscious, if you have that desire, intention, Krishna will help you. It is not on your own you are going to do that one. Huh? It's only if you please Krishna, Krishna is going to empower you. On your own, you do so much things. That's not. Hiranyakashipu on his own, he sacrificed his life. He took so much austerity. This record break of the world. No one can do such a sacrifice, austerity. But he was a unsuccessful candidate. He could not please Krishna. Bhakta Prahlad, very small. He did not see even the outside the world. He was in the womb of his mother. He was accepting the instructions of Narada. His actions pleasing Krishna. That was not that much severe sacrifice or hostility what Hiranyakashipu did. But Hiranyakashipu, as though he was doing like that, he could not please Krishna, the Supreme Person, Supreme Father. A little baby within the womb of the mother, he was pleasing Krishna. So all the time Prahlad was successful. In each and every instant, event, in each and every calamity, by his own father, he was all successful. Please don't try to achieve anything than pleasing Krishna. If you can please Krishna, you are the best achiever of anything. Try to please Krishna. You do your duty. The duty is to please Krishna, not for you or not for your family. Then you are taken care of. Yoga Kshema Mahabhyam. This is the cultivation. This is the preaching. We have to preach from the bottom of our heart. How best you are cultivating your followers. That's very, very important. How best you are dressing, how best you are looking, that's not important. How best, Palena Parichayate. The fruits of action reveals the truth about you. You do not introduce yourself. Your results of action introduce who you are. Isn't it? Like that one. So if you do like that, sincerely cultivating bonafide spiritual science, then we can be free from all anxiety. In this material world, each and everyone is in anxiety, isn't it? Is there anyone who is not in anxiety? Free from anxiety? Is there anyone like that one? A prime minister is not in anxiety? A chief minister is not in anxiety? Your father is not in anxiety? Everyone anxiety. Why? We have no spiritual, bona fide spiritual science. We have not learned. It is not taught in our colleges or schools or universities. Isn't it? What is the greatest anxiety? What is the greatest? That is sure. That is death. I do not want to die. Isn't it? Everybody is scared of death. But what about the preachers? What is the saying for preachers?
Beyond clutches of death.
They are beyond the clutches of death. Why? Why? They can be able to see
Krishna in them.
hidden hand of Krishna. They are not on bodily level. They are on soul level. Isn't it? Anyone is scared of changing your dress, torn dress, if your dhoti is torn, you do not want to change? Anyone, let it be life, no problem. Can anyone think like that one? So like that one, when you become preacher, you understand my body is worst. Why not? Okay, I am not scared of my death. Krishna, please come. Mrityum, Sarva Harakshaham. Krishna is telling, I am the personification of death. Isn't it? So a preacher can be afraid of. Prahlada was afraid of Narasimha, but everybody else, they are very much afraid. But Bhakti Prahlada never was not at all afraid of Narasimha. But he is very, very ferocious. Isn't it? Very horrible. But still, Prahlad was not at all afraid of him. He only the person went closer to him. Isn't it? So this is anxiety. Anxiety free is only preachers, devotees of Krishna. Those who have the mercy of Krishna, they are free from anxiety. Isn't it? If you cultivate this bonafide spiritual science, you are going to become free from anxiety. The whole world is in anxiety. The problems and all compared to
blazing fire. Blazing fire.
Blazing fire, forest fire. If we don't get rain, forest fire cannot be extinguished. If we don't have the mercy of Krishna, we cannot become free from anxiety. How much money you have, how much power you have, how much beauty you have, how much glorious you are, how much strong you are, how much you renounce, you will never be happy unless you get
The
mercy of Krishna. Everyone is anxiety. The dog is barking, he is also anxiety. Out of anxiety, he is barking. Isn't it? Everyone is anxiety. Isn't it? But we cannot become anxiety. This Parikshit Maharaj, after hearing about his death, was in the anxiety. He never wanted to waste even single minute. He is asking everyone what I am supposed to do. No one in this world asking anyone what I am supposed to do. Anyone and everybody is telling, I want to do, I want to do, I want to do, I want to do. Everybody, they are going to temple. They are doing some archana, this, that and all. And they are having the prayer, I want this, my dear God, I want this. No one is asking, my dear God, what I am supposed to do. Is there anyone telling like that one? Anyone asking the gods or demigod like that one? Isn't it? Krishna, I want to do this one. In Krishna Koil, Kadiri Kadiri Alivinalum, Krishna Sirichukunde, Pullanguyal Udukunde Yudva. Even in front of Krishna deity, he was screaming, Krishna, playing on his flute, with a smiling face. Isn't it? So, the cause for the anxiety, the solution for the anxiety, both are lying you. Why you are screaming in front of me, you fool? Krishna is telling, you are screaming in front of me. Huh? And Krishna is smiling and playing on his flute. He is telling, you fool, the cause for your anxiety, your suffering, and the solution for your solution for your suffering is also lying within you. Why you are coming to me? I cannot do anything. You have to do yourself. Huh? Isn't it? Parikshit Maharaj never told you anything. Huh? Oh, you do this mantra, you do this mantra, you do archana, you do this one, you break 1,000 coconuts to Vinayaka temple. He never told. Huh? You have to listen all this time about Krishna Katha. You speak about, you have to do. Huh? It is not somebody you do, you give me, give him 10,000 rupees, he will do something and get you something. You are free. Huh? The cause for the problems, solution for the problem, both are lying within you. You do not know that you are full, number one. You are coming to me and you are screaming to me, what can I do? You have to rectify yourself. That's why Krishna is smiling and playing on his flute. Huh? Isn't it? So now you are Vaishnava. Can he go for solution to anyone else? Is not yet Krishna conscious. Isn't it? But we here in ISKCON, we are giving the training how to understand Krishna consciousness, how to find the causes for your problems, how to get the solution for your problem within you. That's what we are supposed to do in ISKCON. We never ask, you pay 10,000 rupees and take this some dollar or something, locket or something. Then all your problems will be mitigated. It's not like that. You have to change your consciousness. Everybody wants to free from anxiety now? No? Nobody wants?
We want to be.
Raise your hands, at least take that much risk, Baba. Let Krishna see, you are interested. You are nodding your head, means Krishna is not happy that much. Okay, that much. At least let Krishna observe you. Then you will consider, oh, they want actually. You may know the purpose, but you may not know the principle. Then Krishna will help you. Isn't it? You are free from anxiety. Do you think that I have some anxiety? I am in anxiety? You feel? And come to a state of pure. What is this pure? I am not pure. I took bath 2 times a day now. I am not pure. What is this pure? Pure means what?
Can be internal and external.
What is that? I don't understand what is a pure. If I bring some, this imported soap, aloe vera soap, then I am pure. What does it mean? Pure means what? Pure milk, we say, no? What does it mean? Pure milk means what?
Free from contamination.
No adulteration, no contamination. It means, I told, that is Prabhupada's principle. As it is. Pure means we are part and parcel of Krishna. If we always think and get connected to Krishna, then we are pure. The verdict of all scriptures is
Always remember.
Always remember Krishna, not to forget Krishna. That is the pure state. If you just think something, if I just see the tree, mango tree as such, then my consciousness contaminated. If I can think, oh, Krishna has created a very beautiful mango tree. The tree also got connected to Krishna. Then my vision is correct, my consciousness is correct. I am in pure consciousness. If I just say, oh, this is mango tree, very nice, but it doesn't have any mangoes, what is the use of this? Then our impure, I am impure. My consciousness is not pure. You understand? Anything and everything, whatever may be the thing we are looking at, we have to see that in connection to Krishna. That is after getting the initiation. Those who are initiated means they are supposed to see Krishna everywhere and everyone. Otherwise he is not properly initiated. Yajñātvāna punarmoha. There is no illusion afterwards. You have to receive that knowledge from your bonafide spiritual master who has seen the truth. He can only impart the transcendental knowledge. Then your illusion has gone. Arjuna is telling, my dear Krishna, now my illusion has gone. I will do anything that you say. You instruct me. My illusion has gone. How many initiated pupils, the illusion gone now? Each one should check himself. So that's not the pure state, but here it is the pure state. When you accepted bona fide spiritual science, the tutor should be sincerely cultivating person. The Guru should be. Then it is possible. You are free from anxiety and will become pure. Isn't it? Pure. Anything we may see, no problem. But we have to see that in connection with Krishna. Isn't it? Mayi sarvam idam prodham sutre mani gana iva. Anything we are seeing in that one, my hidden hand is there. That you have to see. Cause of all causes. This is just the cause only. The cause of that cause, if you can be able to see, you are seeing Krishna directly, you will never come again into illusion. As long as we find faults with others, we are in illusion. If you understand the cause for that cause, then we are free from illusion. We can see Krishna's hidden hand. Try to be like that one. We have to see the hidden hand of Krishna. The beads are very nicely arranged, but we are unable to see the hidden thread. The thread is hidden. If you can understand the hidden thread, then you can understand why they are very nice. If I cut this thread, then we can see what is the ugliness of this beads. How randomly that is going to fall. Isn't it? Because this is looking very beautiful because of the hidden thread. Like that one, this is now very, very beautiful because of the hidden hand of Krishna. Krishna is the support for each and everything. That is the spiritual science. If that is taught sincerely, it is cultivated sincerely, then we can understand. We become pure also. Pure afterwards?
Free from anxiety.
No.
Unending bliss.
Unending. There is no end. It's eternal, continuous. Even your millions of rupees, that are gone like campfire. You put the campfire, that's gone. Huh? Once I read in a WhatsApp message that 11 or 12 million billions once upon a time in the world, they all become pauper at the end. Huh? No one has come across that one? That I read that one. Huh? There are millions once upon a time. They become pauper. They are even in the rented house. Many they committed suicide. Because of no spirituality. Please understand, we are not matter. We are not dead matter. We are living force. That is the soul. Huh? Soul means we need to have Krishna's mercy. Otherwise we are also like Jada Padartha, material matter. You understand? Jada means nirjiva, no life. So we are eternal. Then if you become eternal, then you are not scared of death. No problem. Please come, my dear death personification. I want to hug you. I have no problem. I am going to have my spiritual body. This material body is giving me problems every now and then. This is the eternity. So the nature of this soul is Satchit Ananda. Sat means?
Eternal.
Sat.
Eternal.
Eternally we have come now. Chit means?
Knowledgeable.
What is that knowledge?
Krishna
Spiritual
is
knowledge. Then you are becoming pure. Then?
Ananda.
Blissful. You are also blissful consciousness in this lifetime. The blissful and pleasure. Is there any difference? We normally say, I want to please you, pleasure, this. But particularly in this final stage, saturation point is blissful. What's the difference? Can anyone? Pleasure. I am very much pleased with your service. Krishna is pleased with my service, my singing. Very nice I sang. Many people followed me. I saw back. So many people. Krishna is very much pleased. What is the pleased and what is the blissful?
Pleasure has an end. Blissful, no end.
How you can? You are very much pleased. Even the drunkard fell in a. What is it?
Drunkard.
On the road.
Ditch.
He is feeling, I am very happy. A drunkard is always feeling happy. Isn't it? To become happy, he doesn't know what the way. He is taking some alcohol. That is ignorance. How you can distinguish material and blissful? That is one way, but that's not the absolute answer. Even better answer. That and all okay, these are all vague answers. Isn't it? Pleasure, if the fish is taken out from water, you are providing so many things. Sometimes it may be happy also to some extent. But it has come back to water. Then the pleasure is by external action you are pleased. By external things made you pleased. Blissful on your own. Suppose you are going on hot sun, the midday, summer, scorching, how you feel? After that you come to a AC room, how you feel? So the blissfulness is itself, it's blissful. It is not by external force. By virtue of itself, its own virtue, it is blissful. One man is taking very nice breathing and all, he is very, very happy. I take him, hold on his hair and just immerse in water. He is happy? For a little time, I am taking him out of the water for his only nose, the head. Then he is feeling
Pleasure.
happy. Then I am pushing him down. He is unhappy. Then I am releasing him for some time. He is becoming happy. But if I relieve him outside, how much? On his own, he is blissful. Isn't it? Without any aid, you are feeling pleased, that is the blissful. For them there is no fans required, no lights required, no ACs required. On his own, that's by nature. By nature soul is Sat-Chit Ananda. Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledgeable, Ananda means blissful. Blissful never become sorrowful. It's always happy. Understand? That this pleasure and all is not eternal. Isn't it? This is the thing. So we need to come to our constitutional position. Then we will have this one, the purity, ever-ending, blissful consciousness in this lifetime. If you first of all accept that you are not your bodies, you are your souls. You are souls. To understand better, you can put that you are within the bracket. You are within brackets, you are next souls. We are not souls, we are not our souls, we are souls. Then you act for the pleasure of, benefit of this soul. Then within this lifetime, you can reach your constitutional position and be happy. Okay? Hare Krishna, thank you very much. How long time it took?
1 hour. 1 hour, 5 minutes.
1 hour, it's okay. I don't think so I left anything. If anybody has any clarification required or doubts, please come forward. Yes?
Like material anxiety, is there any spiritual anxiety?
Anxiety, spiritual anxiety. Spiritual is always transcendental to anxiety, no anxiety. It means that there is also anxiety. What is the anxiety? My anxiety is I am unable to become pure. My anxiety is I am unable to preach properly. My anxiety is how best I can take everyone to Krishna. It's not the anxiety. You understand? Krishna also has the anxiety. Why these pure fellows, my parts and parcel, they are not coming back to me. So we preachers, we are helping in that context. Krishna also has the anxiety. That's why he's now he's coming and giving so many instructions, this and all, helping us. But we are the fools. We are unable to understand it. In Bhagavad Gita, in every sloka, Krishna is telling how best you can surrender to me. But we are accepting everything for our own pleasure. We are not surrendering to Krishna. Isn't it? Anxiety is everything. Anxiety for your body is no good, that material. Anxiety to take everyone back to Krishna, that is spiritual. Okay? Anyone? Yes?
Sometimes while doing
Doing kirtan.
kirtan, internally happiness for the moment.
Yes.
Can
Temporarily.
it be called a blissful state?
You are forgetting the whole world. Isn't it that time? You are remembering your wife that time. You are remembering your children that time. Then it is blissful. It is naturally. Isn't it? When the fish is brought back to water, naturally it is happy. Huh? You are also supposed to do 24 hours kirtan, congregation, chanting. Isn't it? Yajna, Sankirtana, Prayai, Yajanti, Sumedasa. If you are really highly intellectual, you should do that part. Then you are always blissful. Okay? Don't think that only doing Kirtana is only bhajana. Even if you are sincerely reading Prabhupada books, that is also bhajana, that is also chanting, that is also devotional service. Okay? But we cannot do 24 hours the same thing. You can keep changing, but with connection to Krishna. Okay? Yes. Which failure?
Students.
Students failure. Okay.
They want teacher.
No, I am not telling you blame only teacher. The teacher is also responsible for that one. We cannot completely attribute the chores to student.
Teacher's time is level best.
Pardon?
Teacher's time is level best.
Ah.
The student is not sincere.
No. Don't send the student for the examination. You can detain him in the same place for next year. After sending him for the examination and he failed, that's not good. So we never go to spiritual world when you are 99.99% pure. We are not sent to spiritual world. You are detained here only. You know that one? If you completely come to the state of 100% spiritual, then only you are allowed to go to spiritual world. Then only we, in all our schools, we have the pre-examination, pre-final examinations. In that one, if one is not enough to appear for the final one, better to detain him. Why you are sending? You understand? That's the point. Don't give initiation if he is not. Why we are giving some time? We want to observe him, how best he is following. Then only we are giving initiation now. Like that one. You got the answer for your question? The student has come here to learn. He never learned. So who is a mistake actually? If he is not enough, he doesn't have that much knowledge to observe what the teaching is given there, better send him back. Huh? Isn't it? Like that. Anyone else? Yes. Tattva Darshana.
Person who got the love of God.
Pardon? Who?
Who got the love of God.
Tattva Darshana means he got love of God. You are seeing very nice, beautiful object created by Krishna, but you do not know that created by Krishna, that is within bracket. You are seeing every beautiful object. You are not loving, you are not thinking that I want to buy this one, I want to have this one. Something extraordinary thing is attracting you. You are not falling in love with that one, that object. You want to have it own, no? You own it. Isn't it? It means what? Love of God. If he looks at Krishna, the hidden hand of Krishna, he loves Krishna. That's why he never harms anyone. He never cheats anyone. He understands that within you also Krishna is there. You are also Krishna's. Huh? Isn't it? So he has the love of God. We all have the love of God. But instead of reposing that love to Krishna, we are reposing to our family members, our relatives, our neighbors, this, that and all. That actually we are supposed to repose that love to Krishna. That is there, everywhere is there. You loved your mother very much before you got married. Once you got your wife next to you, you lost the love for your mother and you loving your wife very much. When you got one son, your love for your wife also is diminished. Huh? You got the love for your son. When the son grown up and he got married, you lose the love for him also. Then you will take something else, gambling, this, that and all. Isn't it? So the love is not saturated unless you impose that love in Krishna. That's why we are preaching here. Get connected to Krishna. The missing link is Krishna. When you get that connection, you are complete and perfect. You are saturated. Huh? That's the love of God. How many people, they are marrying today, divorcing tomorrow? Where is the love gone? Huh? They repose that love to Krishna, they are ever happy. They never have any problems. Isn't it? You got the answer? So that's why better to get connected to Krishna in all aspects. Okay? Anyone else? First what you told? Sadhana. Sadhana means anything that you are doing for your soul's benefit. So what is this? Yes. You can even listen to Prabhupada's lectures on TV. Anything that is connected to Krishna, that is going to help your soul, you. So that and all your sadhana. Sadhana means we are putting some effort to benefit ourselves. Sadhana is not that watching a film on TV, that's not your sadhana. Isn't it? That is for your enjoyment. When you are enjoying, you are getting bound to this material world. When you are doing your sadhana, you are getting liberated from this material world. So anything got connected to Krishna is all good for you. Okay? Yes, anything else? Okay then? Everyone is happy? Everyone will come to this blissful, conscious state within this lifetime. Isn't it? You thank for your parents, those who gave you this chance. Don't get into another parents. Don't accept another parents. You love your parents much. Then you need not go to some other parents. Isn't it? You also love your children very much, so that they never want to go to some other parents next birth. Both should be there. All, what is that saying? All pray together, states together. In a family, all come together and praise Krishna together. They stays together. Isn't it? No, you never heard this one? At least note it down. Stays together, yeah. Anyone, anything? Tomorrow breaking time, 5:42 onwards. 5. Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.